Fire fans, the King of Elite Runners, Elite Godson is back for more on my Pixel Gun 3D videos. Haven't done these for quite a long time, which is the 100 weapon tier list for Pixel Gun 3D. This would be part number 14, and just a brief heads up, in case you guys wondering why these two weapons right here are shown blank, like in the shadows. I'll explain that later on once we reach those anyway, but this right here will be the continuation for my Pixel Gun 3D 100 weapon tier list videos, part 14. Let's begin. So notice you might not even notice at the moment because at the start number 1301, my webcam is blocking it. But this right here is a small auxiliary rifle. This is a sniper type weapon category. This one right here, I will definitely say is good for cat spams and whatnot. Just make sure you use the specific type of weapons you're using and whatnot. If you're going to be using like laser bouncer or reflector or anything else like that, it's going to give you a slight delay and whatnot when moving back and forth with a sniper. Its reload is pretty decent. Its ammo is pretty okay. Only downside is does not have a scope, unfortunately, for it. Oh, never mind, it does. It would just it just didn't implement into there, unfortunately, for it. But for the small auxiliary rifle, yes, for cat spams, I would just say all categories in this one for low, moderate, and high level players. And I will definitely post this on here anyway, like on the little text thing, in case you guys are wondering like which specific weapons will be which for like category wise for like which one would be perfect to use anyway, like if it's gonna be for low level players, moderate, or high level players. And I will be adding the rankings into each specific ones, so just give you a brief heads up. So for small auxiliary rifle, yes, for cat spams, make sure you use specific type of cat spam weapons you're gonna be using. For all category type for the level players, all categories for low, moderate, and high level players. Next up is the Cosmo Rocket Station. I almost said Cosmic. Cosmo Rocket Station, heavy weapon. The only downside, it has like the manual guidance, which is hard to control and maneuver. For this one right here, I would probably say slightly decent for cat spams. Its reload is pretty fast and whatnot, and I do like its new, I don't want to say like AI type of stuff. It's almost like you're inside like the Iron Man suit or whatnot a little bit. Like you can see like on the left hand side, you can see like the player icon a little bit, and it also shows you how many rocket ammunition you have and whatnot. Just kind of almost feels like you're in like a little like spacesuit or something. But for Cosmo Rocket Station, I would definitely say slightly possible for cat spams, but be aware of the delay and whatnot. Its reload's pretty decent. Its ammo usage is outstanding and probably helpful. And for category wise, I'll probably say for low and moderate level players, unfortunately. For high level players, because no folks want to use like best looking cat spam weapons and whatnot, so that's the only thing I could get that right there anyway. But that's it for the Cosmo Rocket Station. Next up is the Symbiotic Pistol. Symbiotic Pistol, it was supposed to be introduced in one of the previous Battle Pass seasons, but it did not because it still needed more time to get itself into development when it's actually ready to be released. Symbiotic Pistol unfortunately cannot be cat spam due to its delay and whatnot because it's a backup. Well, technically not because it's just a backup. It's also because of its delay animation when trying to swap over from cat spam weapons. Like if you're swapping over to your primary for like a shotgun type like Ultimatum or Dragoneer or Predator or anything else like that, it will still give you a slight delay with this weapon anyway for it. For Symbiotic Pistol, I'll definitely say it would be decent for all level players, for low, moderate, and high level players. But I know for high level players, I've never seen anyone use this when it was first released. I think most likely just only tested out for like when the special event one comes out. Sorry about that, my watch was going off. In case you guys were hearing the sudden beeps in the background, it was my watch going off. But Symbiotic Pistol, no for cat spams because of delay, and for category wise, I will definitely say all level players in this one. Next up is the Dragon's Wrath. This one right here is pretty decent on this one. I don't know why I kept thinking I thought this was going to be like a super fast weapon. It's an automatic type weapon, aka semi-auto. Has headshot. It does have the burning area effect or something on it. I could be wrong. Or I think it's more like a barrier effect. I could be wrong. No, protection from burning. My apologies. I can't remember what these weapons anyway for it. But Dragon's Wrath cannot be cat spam because it's an automatic type weapon. For category wise, I will say low and moderates only for this one. Because I know there may be some folks that would prefer semi-auto ones. But I know for high level players, they prefer just always going full on cat spams on this one. So that'll be pretty helpful. But for Dragon's Wrath, no for cat spams. Category wise for low and moderate level players for just for fun gameplay. Next up is the Dragon's Heart. This one right here you'll get at the max level season battle pass on this one. This one is pretty decent and whatnot. I'm not sure if it can be cat spammed. If it can, then definitely for all level players. But if it has slight delay, then I will probably say only for low and moderates. It does have like a very fast fire rate, but for cat spam wise, it can have like slight delay for it and whatnot. But Dragon's Heart, I will probably say slightly possible for cat spams, but my guaranteed answer will be no because of its delay. I'm trying to memorize these on the top of my head anyway for it. And for category wise, I would say for low and moderate level players only. But if it is possible for cat spams, then all categories. Next up is the Stained Glass Protector. This right here, you can get the Elite Team. I really gotta speak slower on this one. The Elite Tier Weapon Battle Pass from one of the actual seasons. This one can be possible for cat spams, but be mindful of its delay and whatnot. Like, you have to wait for the perfect time, because sometimes they'll have like audio cues for when it's done with its animation for delay and whatnot, and then it's ready to go. Best thing about this is that it has this damage reflection, really helpful. And for the blindness, there was one time when it was first released, it was really hard for the player's field of view whatnot, because with the blinding effect, like, you can't even see anything at all. Like, for example, it's just like whenever you're just like hit. Oh, I'm trying to like see for actual good example. Well, I'll just show you an example right now from the webcam. So, like, for example, like if I fire it, like, my entire field of view, like, you can't even see it at all. So then they had to change the blinding effect to make it more clear and more seeable from the enemies. So now it's more like this. But the previous time it was first released, it was just like this. Like, you can't see anything at all. But now they changed it to be like this. Next up is the Hypno Hunter. This one is an OG type weapon. Fast fire rate, fast reload. Has a holographic thing as well too for one of the clan gadgets. This one right here, unfortunately, does not have a scope. Has good ammo usage, fast reload. Definitely good for cat spams, and for casuals, I will say for all categories on this one. And I did skip the Stained Glass Protector. I will say also all categories for this one as well. Next up is the Hypno Shackles. This one right here is a melee type weapon. It can definitely be used for Knife Party in this one. Has a massive area damage and good poison effect. Not much I can say about this weapon anyway. I will definitely say it can be slightly good for casuals and whatnot, and also good for not sure about cat spams because of its delay, but for this one I would probably say definitely just only good for Knife Party and whatnot, in my opinion. But for this one, I will say for casuals, I will say for lows and moderates on this one. It has a good, it also has a cool death animation as well too, where they get eliminated, they just go into like a black hole or something. Next up is the Hypno Pursuer. This one right here can also be cat spammed, but the downside has the electric shock, which is so annoying anyway for it. Decent reload, decent amount of ammo usage, which is pretty helpful. To me, my perspective, I will say yes for cat spams, and for casuals, all categories in this one. Next up is the Cosmic Geode. This one right here is almost like the same similarity as the Brutalius Wrath in this one, because of its ricochet. But with this new one right here, the Cosmic Geode, it has the Rage ability, where whenever you still have the same like weapon hold on to, the Rage ability increases the damage whenever you have it, whatnot for it. It's an automatic type weapon, so it cannot be cat spammed, unfortunately. For casuals, I'll probably say for lows and moderates in this one. Next up is the Pertalium Radiation Station. This one right here, it's almost like the same thing as the Uranium Launcher in this one. For the Pertalium Radiation Station, this one has the bonus revenge points. I was a little bit worried about that when they did some changes to the changes for the bonus kill points, where just like additional points when you ever kill the enemy. But they did change all those from being assist points, but they did kept the revenge points anyway, because there's gonna be not a whole lot of folks using most of these stuff anyway for it. But for this one, slightly possible for cat spams in this one. Unfortunately, it does have a area effect, which is pretty helpful. But for casuals, I will definitely say for low, moderate, and slightly high level players as well too, for this one. Next up is the Pertalium Essence. This one right here is a Stream Beam weapon for a special type category. Unfortunately, it cannot be cat spammed because of its Stream Beam ability. It will definitely have slight delays for it. But for casuals, I will definitely say for low and moderate level players only, just for the Stream Beam type ability for it. Next up is the Party Sniper Rifle. Definitely right off the bat, OG type weapon because of its ricochet and whatnot, and does have the cool skin weapon for it as well too. Category wise, I will definitely say all categories in this one. The only downside factor is that its reload is so slow. Even without the Cape of Intelligence, where it reloads a little bit faster and whatnot, it's just going to be like 5 to 10 seconds reload. But for this one, it'll take like 3 to 5 seconds on this one, unfortunately, for that. But that's it for the Party Sniper Rifle. Now, the moment of truth for these two weapons right here. 1314 is the Winter's Laser Beam, and 1315 is the Cosmic Wayfarer. Unfortunately, I cannot do a footage of this one, unfortunately, because I do not obtain these weapons. Reason being is because I don't do a whole lot of tournaments. But I can definitely tell you right off the bat, they are some pretty good weapons as well. Winter's Laser Beam is the same copy as the Ultra Beam. The only difference is that it has X-ray vision in this one. I would definitely say it is really good for cat spams, but only downside is that it'll have the same type of I'm drawing a blank right at the moment. It'll have the same like type of like design as the Ultra Beam, but this one right here, Winter's Laser Beam, will be a lot more better than Ultra Beam on this one, because it has the Electric Shock, Disable Jumps, and Wall Break. And I do believe Ultra Beam also has Wall Break, but this one just says Wall Break and Scope on this one. But Winter's Laser Beam, OG type weapon, and you can only get this in tournaments, unfortunately. For tournaments, it's going to take a long time for me to actually achieve them, because like I said, I don't do a whole lot of tournaments on my stuff, because it's hard for me to maintain my position for where I'm at. Speaking of which, Winter's Laser Beam, yes for cat spams, and for all category types for players. All level categories for low, moderate, and highs. But for the Cosmic Wayfarer, unfortunately, it cannot be cat spammed because it's an automatic type weapon. It does have the unlimited ammo ability and the area damage. It's the same thing as the previous tournament weapon, which was called the Wayfarer, unfortunately. But this one was called the Cosmic Wayfarer. So it's like the same design style and whatnot. But for this one, no for cat spams, and for casuals, low and moderates. But remember, these two weapons, you can only attain these in tournaments. Next up is the Intergalactic Treasurer. This one's the same copy as the Cash Gun. The only difference about it is that they did change the bonus kills from bonus assists. And I did believe previously this one was like the same copy as the ammo usage for the Cash Gun, because Cash Gun has 25 ammo usage, while Intergalactic Treasurer has, I believe, 5 extra ammo usage, but I could be wrong on it when it was first introduced. But for this one, it cannot be cat spammed because with its delay, but for casuals, I will definitely say for low and slightly moderate level players. And I know you probably see mostly high level players use it, but I'm just going to put this underneath the category for it anyway. For low and slightly moderate as well too. Next up is the Game Addiction. This one right here has Cluster Mine ability, which is really helpful in this one. Only downside is that it will have a slight delay if you could use it for cat spams. This one I would probably say slightly yes for cat spams, but my main guaranteed answer will be no. For casuals, I would definitely say for low and moderate level players on this one. Next up is the Double Zeros Rifle, or not sure how else you pronounce it anyway. This one can be good for cat spams. It's an OG type weapon. The only thing is that it has the boost for acceleration upon kill and whatnot. Like if you kill an enemy, you gain an extra speed boost to get out of there as fast as possible. It has a slightly slow reload speed, but it can be possible unless if you hide really quick and start continuing through. Its ammo usage is pretty decent and whatnot. It has like 7 ammo usage, which is pretty helpful. And I'm not sure about how this one goes right here anyway on the top right. Well, you can't even see it anyway because my webcam's blocking it. Where it tells you like the amount of like how many it takes anyway for it. So it could be totally wrong on that method. But Double Zeros Rifle, I will definitely say yes for cat spams, and for casuals, all level players on that one. Next up is the Explosive Soap. I did test this weapon out when it was first introduced, and I did get this from the Elite Team. Why do I keep saying Elite Team? Elite Tier Weapon Battle Pass in this one. It can be slightly good for cat spams on this one. Slightly has the delay in it. It has a pretty good area damage, and has gadget block. Has bleeding effect, was really helpful. It can one hit directly onto the enemy, just entirely. You just have to be very mindful about it. A decent reload, good amount of ammo usage. I would say slightly yes for cat spams on this one. Not seeing a whole lot of players use this anyway. And for casuals, I would definitely say for low and moderate level players, and slightly high level players as well too. Bloody Mercenary. Do I have to start answering about this anyway? There's no scope. It's an OG type weapon. Good for cat spams. Has piercing shot, bleeding, critical damage ability. I'm just gonna go right off the bat. OG type weapon for cat spams, and all level categories on this one. Next up is the Deadly Notebook. This one I haven't used a whole lot recently. It can technically one hit like entire to the enemy and whatnot. It has a slightly decent reload. Well, actually, slow reload if I'm stand corrected. It cannot be cat spam, unfortunately, due to its delay and whatnot. Deadly Notebook, I would probably say no for cat spams because of its long delay animation. I could be wrong about it. But for casuals, I'll probably say mostly just for low level players, but I'll probably put ahead a little bit of moderate as well too for it. Next up is the Pixeletta Guns, which I'm not going to say a specific name because it's also the same name to another video game as well too, which is Bayonetta, if I'm staying corrected, but I might have to edit this out anyway for the name because of its copyright stuff anyway for it. But anyways, Pixeletta Guns, I kept thinking I thought this one has the critical damage, but it does not. It has the charm and during damage during reloading and whatnot. For this one, it cannot be cat spammed, unfortunately, because of the angle where you're firing and whatnot, and with its delay animation included, it cannot be cat spammed. But for casuals, I'll definitely say for low and moderate level players. Slightly a little bit for high level players if they want to get this weapon as well too, but like I said, it will have a slight delay with the cat spams included. Devil's Lament. This one right here, it was probably my go-to thing and whatnot, because with its rage ability and its dash ability, unfortunately, all dash weapons and pulling weapons were banned in Knife Party, but you can still use them for fun anyway, especially in clan raids or minigame raids in this one. Devil's Lament, I'll definitely say it'll be a slightly good weapon for dashing cat spams. Like I said, there's 3 different types of cat spams, where there's casuals, pulling weapon cat spammers, and also dashing weapon cat spammers as well. you kind of see him just like keep on going through and whatnot, just waiting at the right moment to start attacking and whatnot. And thanks to its rage ability, it's really good. I'll probably put this in the yes for the cat span category, and for this one, I would say all category level players as well too for this one as well. For recommendation. Next up is the City 17 Crossbow. I'm not sure what this game is referencing. My closest thing I can think of is probably Gmod or whatnot, but I could be totally wrong. It has a charge shot ability. It will be possible for a cat spam, but the only downside, like I said, is probably for a charge shot. It can also pierce through enemies as well too, and also has the target explode and whatnot. I could be totally wrong about that. But has a slight slow reload. Its charge shot is really annoying because you have to wait at the right moment for it. For this one, I'll probably say no for cat spams, unless if you're like really like lucky on it, then you can probably go ahead and go for it. But to me, I'll probably say no because of its charge shot ability. But for its casuals, I'll definitely say for low and moderate level players only for that one. Next up is the Obsidian Dart. This one is the same like cousin of the Poison Dart, but Obsidian Dart is a backup type weapon. It has a fast reload, good amount of ammo usage, like you can just keep going non-stop. It has the blinding ability for it, has the poison, which is the same thing as the Poison Darts. Yes for cat spams all the way, and for casuals, all level categories for this one. Next up is the Aztec Death Whistle. This one right here, it can be possible for cat spam with this one, but with a slight delay, it cannot. And it does also have the armor regen and health regen in this one. For this one, I'll probably say no for cat spams, but there will be a few folks in high-level player category people will definitely use this anyway just for fun, because it will be possible slightly for cat spams, but I'm just going to say yes on this one. But my main guaranteed answer will be no for this one. And for casual wise for players, I would say for all categories in this one, because I've been seeing some high level players use this weapon anyway for it. Next up is the Neo Maculitol. I'm really bad at mispronouncing these names. I do apologize. It's really hard for me to understand these because some of these are probably like Aztec names or something. But this one right here is a sniper type category. You can use this as sniper forts. The only downside is that it cannot be cat spammed, unfortunately, because of its huge delay animation. It's the same thing as from one of my previous videos where it talks about the unconditional knowledge, card sharper, accurate investigator, and one other one, Gears of Death as well too. And for this one, it has a very huge delay animation for cat spams and whatnot, so it cannot be used for cat spams. But for casuals, I'll definitely say for low and moderate level players only for this one. High level players, they can use it, but I would still probably recommend it only for sniper forts anyway for it. But I believe the only downside is that it does not have, it does have wall break, but I believe in sniper forts they did ban some of these weapons that have a combination of wall break and x-ray vision. Like this one right here, the Neo Maculitol. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name anyway. And also, Dreams Warden was also banned in Sniper Forts, unfortunately, for it. Next up is the Coat L Whip. I'm gonna really butcher that name anyway. But this one right here is a melee. You can use it in Knife Party, I believe. Has the bonus revenge points on here. Really helpful. Slightly delay for cat spam, so I'll probably say no for it. But you can still use it just for fun anyway, because any type of melee category, you can just go ahead and just go for it anyway for any type of cat spams. But I'm just going to say a few of them will be no's, a few of them will be yeses anyway. For casuals, I'll definitely say for low and moderate level players, just for the experience. But for high level players, I know most people won't even use this anyway, because like I said, it has the bonus revenge points, but I haven't seen a single person use this weapon anyway for it. Next up is the Michelin Bound. This one's a sniper charge weapon. It's like the same thing as the City 17 crossbow. The only downside, like I said, it has the charge shot. It will have a no delay animation, but the only downside is that the charge shot is going to be the most annoying one, so it cannot be cat spammed, unfortunately. But for casuals, I would definitely say for low and moderate level players and whatnot. Next up is the Pillar of Michelin. This one right here is a heavy type weapon, and it's so annoying because I believe the developers also did a few huge, slightly buffs on this one for the stream beam weapons on this one because it was just like going super fast and whatnot. Or I think it was not that. I think it was also there was like a specific type of set for something else particular where like you just like stay alive and whatnot, and then it'll just be like instant like fast like super fast like death and whatnot. But I can't remember which type of set it was. You guys want to help me out in the comment section? That'll be really helpful anyway for it. But Pillar of Michelin, I'm just going to say right off the bat, no for cat spams because of its delay animation and also for the stream beam type ability. For cat spams, I'll definitely say for low, moderate, and also high level experienced players as well too, because you'll probably see a few folks use this anyway for it. Next up is the Spicy Crab Roll. This one is one of the like community special day events and whatnot, where I think it was like 2 people decided like to make their own like weapon designs and whatnot, and they were implemented into the game. Spicy Crab Roll, fortunately, has a slight delay animation, so it would be a yes for cat spams, but to me, I'll probably say no. But I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just going to say yes for cat spams, but be mindful of its delay. For casuals, I'll definitely say for low and moderate level players, but I haven't seen anyone at all use this when they're at high level category for this one. So for this one, casuals, low and moderate, slightly good for high level players, and for cat spams, slightly yes, but my main answer will be no. Next up is the Sledgehammer. It's a backup shotgun in this one. It has the ammo counter on your weapon for this one. For this one, has slightly decent reload, good amount of ammo usage in this one. Cannot be cat spam, unfortunately, because of its delay animation, but for casuals, I'll definitely say for low and moderate level players on this one. My nose itches so much. Next up is the Teponasali. I'm really bad at butchering names. I do apologize. This one is like the same cousin as the Ghost Lantern and Soul Stone on this one. This one has a very huge delay animation, unfortunately, and also has travel time, so it cannot be good for cat spams. But for casuals, I'll probably say for low and moderate level players, unfortunately. But for high level players, they can still use it for fun anyway as well too. But the only downside, it has travel time, and its travel time is so slow. Like you have to like wait exactly like when you see an enemy coming. And I think it's also good for a bot lobby as well too for it. Next up is Beetle's Wand. This right here was from the Fungi Season Battle Pass. This one, you can use this in Knife Party and whatnot, just for fun, and also a challenge as well too for the Elite Tier challenge for it. Beetle's Wand has Gadget Block and Poison, and it's a melee type category. I will probably say no for cat spams because of its delay animation, and also for your casuals, low and moderates on this one. Next up is the Dandelion Artillery. For this one right here, it's almost like the same thing as the Crystal Weapon Clan Crystal Bow, and one other one as well too, which I believe is a Saber Tour as well too, because of its type of like animation when attacking and whatnot for it. Its delay for cat spams will be really like bad and whatnot, but it will have a slight delay for it, so I'll probably say no for cat spams. And for casuals, low and moderate level players, you'll probably see a few folks that are high level can use this weapon anyway just for fun as well too. But for casuals, I'll say for low and moderates, and slightly good for high level players. And for casuals, definitely no because of its delay animation, unfortunately. Next up is the Punching Mushroom. This one can be good for cat spams when just swapping over back and forth, back and forth, back and forth anyway for it. Its damage during reload is pretty good. 10 ammo usage, so on and so forth. Really fun to use. Cat spams, yes. Casuals, low, moderate, and high level players. Next up is the Red List. This one right here has a little bit of a huge travel time, which is the same thing as the other weapon which I'm really hard at mispronouncing these names anyway. Slow reload. Its travel time is really slow as well too, because you have to wait at the right moment for it. For this one, I'll probably say no for cat spams because of its travel time and its slight delay animation included. For casuals, I would definitely say for low and moderate level players only for this one. Next up is the Mothing Devastator. It's a shotgun type category, which I believe has gadget block, shield penetration, and one other thing as well too. Disable jumps, I thought it was gadget block, but it's actually disable jumps. It has shield penetration. It does have a slight delay for cat spams, so you can still use it for fun, but be mindful of its cat spam, because like I said, you have to wait for its audio cue for this. And for casuals, I'll definitely say for low and moderate level players, and maybe a little bit for high level players as well too. I haven't seen a single person use this weapon anyway when it was first introduced. Next up is the Moth Fire Catalyst. This one can be possible and slightly good for cat spams, but you have to be very mindful about like waiting for at the right time for the audio cue when it's done with its delay animation. Its travel time is really fast as well too. Like you have to like aim directly at the enemy. It's damage around like the radius and whatnot, which is the same thing as the Boar's Roar, which like damage fear and whatnot. It's really like kind of decent, but it only takes like 5 damage per like per second and whatnot. But you have to be very mindful about that. But for Mothfire Catalyst, I will definitely say slightly yes for cat spams, but be mindful of its animation for delay and whatnot. And for casuals, I will definitely say for low and moderate level players on this one. Next up is the Moth Queen's Gaze. This one right here had a very annoying buff in this one, but they did nerf it. Where this one has ammo steal and I believe super punch included. It does, and also has kill targets explode. It can be used good for cat spams. It does have a scope included. Yes for cat spams, and for casuals, I'll say for low and moderate level players, and also high level players included. Next up is the Ancient Baobab. This one's an automatic type weapon. It cannot be used for cat spams because of its automatic type ability. And this one right here was also from a special time event as well too, where you had to go through specific worlds and get the main weapon, and also including its skin as well too, which has a bunch of different skins included, which was the Flaming one, the Glowing Night Bloom one, and also the Mystic Branch one as well. Next up is the Scorching Split. This one kind of reminds me of a specific game as well too, which was called Ragnarok God of War or whatnot, where Kratos was using these blades right here, which I'm not sure the actual specific name for it. But this one right here is really good, and for the skin weapon as well too, if you do have the skin, it has a good unique effect, which was give you healing ability included, if you have this weapon included. Its super punch has a very huge delay and whatnot, like you have to wait at the right moment for it. For its type of a weapon right here, it can be good for knife party and whatnot, just for fun. For this one, you can just use anything at all for like cat spams and casuals. And for casual players, I'll definitely say for low and moderates, but for high level players, they want to use this for the skin weapon anyway, just for the healing ability if they don't have the heroic epi included. Next up is the Petal Pyro. It's a flamethrower type ability. It cannot be used for cat spams, but for casuals, I'm just going to say right off the bat, low level players only in this one. Slightly for moderates, but I haven't seen anyone at all use this weapon anyway, so I'm just going to say low level players only for this. Next up is the PGA 318 Glass Sculptor. This one can be possible for cat spams for this one, but I'm not sure about its delay animation. If it does not, then I'm going to say right off the bat yes for it. Does have a scope included. Its reload is a little bit slow, but I think previously before this one was like 10 ammo usage and now it's at 7. I could be totally wrong about that. For PGA 318 Glass Sculptor, yes for cat spams, and for casuals, all categories for this one. And I believe this was also from a Halloween event as well too. Next up is the PGA 6572 Sword. This one's an automatic type weapon. Uh, its new ability is the reload and shoot. I believe this was also first introduced as well too, where it just like fires a black hole and whatnot and does a gravitation force. Really decent as well too. You can only get this in the elite tier battle pass season in this one. Unfortunately, it cannot be cat spammed because of its automatic type weapon ability, but it can still be really fun as well too for the gravitation force effect as well too, if you just aim directly at the right time for it. And also has more damage to the curse as well. Next up is the Secret Access Shotgun. I almost said Secret Agent. This one is a shotgun type weapon. It cannot be cat spammed because of its delay animation. Decent reload, a good amount of ammo usage for it. Has a bleeding effect, and I believe also has gadget block. It does. Secret Access Shotgun, I'm going to say no for cat spams, but for casuals, I'll definitely say for low and moderate level players on this one. Not seeing a whole lot of folks use this anyway. Like I said, this was also from a Halloween season as well too for it. But that's nothing else I could say about it anyway for it. Alright, next up we have is the cousins of the OG weapons. Sorry, I had to silence myself anyway because I almost had a little mishap and whatnot. Like, almost had a little hiccup. But anyways, next up we have is the Corrupted Destruction System. This new one right here is really good and whatnot. It has the burning ability, very good area damage. Like, it's the same type of like stats as for the regular OG destruction system, but for this one right here, it has the burning ability, pretty decent reload. I believe it's like the same type of reload speed as the OG one. So I'm going to say yes for cat spams in this one, and for casuals, all level categories on that one. And this will also be the same thing as for the corrupted exterminator as well too, because it's the OG exterminator as well for it. So both of these two right here, yes for casuals and for cat spams as well too. Next up is the Soul Angler. This one can also be good for cat spams as well, with its lifesteal ability, its scope, and one other thing as well too, which is also a laser ability. Really fun to use as well. I've been seeing a few folks use this when the Halloween season came out, and also when this was first introduced in the special event season. It's really fun and really handy to use and whatnot, especially with the lifesteal ability, really helpful. Its reload is a little bit decently slow, but we can still manage through this anyway for it. Anyway, Soul Angler, yes for cat spams, and for casuals, all categories in this one. Next up is the Corrupted Notique, aka Necklace of the Ice King. This one's like the same copy as the OG Ice King, Necklace of the Ice King, but only slightly different. It has a small area damage in the area radius, and it has bleeding effect, while the OG one does not. And the OG one's a little bit more better than the corrupted version of this one. So definitely yes for cat spams, and for casuals, all level categories on this one. Next up is the Ruby Shotgun. This one right here, we thought was going to be a introduction of the Ruby Division weapons, but it's actually not. The Ruby Shotgun cannot be cat spammed because of its delay animation. It has a pretty good ammo counter as well too, of how many ammo you have left on the weapon. For casuals, I would definitely say for low and moderate level players, and also I've been seeing high level players use this as well too, just for fun as well. And I believe it also has the blinding effect as well too, if I stand corrected. I could be totally wrong about it. Oh boy, this one would be my favorite weapon of all time, the Touchdown Gauntlets. This one right here is like my favorite weapon of all time for the dash weapon because it has a super fast charge speed right here. It has a super punch ability and area damage effect ability. Unfortunately, it cannot be used in the knife party, but it did have a little tiny glitch in the system where people were using this in knife party, where I thought to myself, like, I thought all dash weapons and point weapons were banned, but I think the developers forgot to put it in there, but they did actually patch it up in like the next update or something or whatever else. But Touchdown Gauntlets, you could definitely use this in dashing weapon category for cat spams, And for casuals, I'm definitely going to say all out, like all categories in this one, for low, moderate, and high level players in this one. And also, it's also good for clan raids and minigame raids as well too, just to speed up the process. Next up is the Furious Striker. This one, I believe, is almost like the same similarity as the Pixel Cola Refresher. The only difference about it has a slight delay animation, which is a little bit more longer than the Pixel Cola Refresher in this one. The Furious Striker is really fun to use and whatnot. Like, it has the super jump, like super rocket jump, and the massive area damage and slowdowns on target. I'll definitely say no for cat spams of this one, but it can be possible for it because of its super rocket jump ability, and also with the delay animation as well too. And for casuals, I'll definitely say for low and moderate level players as well too. You'll probably see high level players use this weapon as well, just for fun as well. This one right here is going to be like the all-time OG weapon right before they had to nerf this one right here. Sharp Puck was like one of the best weapons of all time. Like, it was the cousin of the Laser Cycler or whatnot. And Sharp Puck has a pretty decent reload, good ammo usage as well. With his bleeding ability, it also lasts a little bit more longer and whatnot. It has a one-shot and also ricochet. Really fun to use. Yes, for cat spams and for casuals, all categories in this one. Next up is Snack Break in this one. Snack Break, I'm going to say, is an automatic type weapon. It cannot be used for cat spams because of its automatic type ability. Its reload is just only for healing and also armor regen as well too, which is really helpful. I believe there's one other one as well too. It does not have it, which I kept thinking was another weapon, but that's going to be in the later on. But anyways, for Snack Break, for categories, low and moderate level players, and no for cat spams. Next up is the Fan Speaker. This one right here has very first introduction of the Marathoner ability. It has a decent travel time in this one and slow reload in this one. For the Marathoner, I'm not sure what they actually meant by that. I had to look at it real quick. Give me one quick second. So it increases your damage based on your movement speed. So it's almost kind of like the same similarity as the like for your brutes and whatnot. If it has like the acceleration upon kill and whatnot, and also the ability as well too for any type of weapon that has the acceleration upon killing as well too, like the katana. I meant to say the new revamped katana, and also the Pixel Cola Refresher. Marathoner increases your damage based on your movement speed as well too, so it'll be really more helpful. Like, you have to be very mindful about it. For this one, I'm gonna say no for cat spams because with its delay animation and slow reload. But for casuals, I would definitely say mostly low level players, but also slightly for moderates as well too. Next up is the Home Run Sniper. Definitely yes for cat spams in this one because with its no delay animation and also with its laser ability as well too. It has a very slow reload speed in this one. So yes for cat spams, and for casuals, I'm going to say all out, all level categories in this one. Next up is the Snowy Destroyer. This one right here has a area damage effect and can be slightly good for cat spams in this one. With its skin included, I could be totally wrong about it, but it may have like a slight delay in it. But for Snowy Destroyer, it has a very slow reload speed in this one, but I'm going to say yes for cat spams, but be very mindful of its slow reload speed in this one, so it's going to be really like annoying to do. And for casuals, I'm just going to say low, moderate, and high level players in this one, but like I said, be very mindful of its reload speed, even without the Cape of Intelligence included. Next up is the Angry Bombs. This one right here has a new ability which has the slow down the charge speed at the enemy. The Angry Bombs cannot be cat spammed because of its delay animation, and its charge shot is like really like slow in this one. But if you do aim it directly like at full charge and just like at the right moment, the enemies, whenever they're about to use their charge shots, will slow it down like briefly. So that's going to be like really annoying. So I'm going to say no for cat spams, and for casuals, I'm just going to say for low and moderate level players in this one. Next up is the Christmas Delivery. This one has a new ability called the Berserker. So whenever you're low on HP, it increases the damage, which is really helpful. It's an automatic type weapon. It can be really fun for casuals for low and moderates, but unfortunately it cannot be cat spammed in this one, so no cat spam wise because of the automatic type ability. But the Berserker is really good, so I'm going to say low and moderate level players, and also a little bit for high level players as well too. Next up is the Handheld Assassin. It has the bonus Revenge ability and the Ricochet ability for it. Its reload is pretty decent, a good amount of ammo usage. The only downside has delay animation, so it cannot be used for cat spams. So I'm going to say no for that one, but it will probably be useful for high level players as well too for casuals, but mostly for low and moderate level players as well too. And also, like I said, it has the bonus revenge points included. Next up is the Backstabbers. This one right here has a new ability called the Backstab. You can use this in Knife Party and whatnot. It's almost like the same thing as the Sword of Intelligence or something with the electric shot included. But for the Backstab, it does more damage when you're just right behind the enemy included, because with its Backstab ability. So it can be good for Knife Party, so you can just go ahead and use it for any type of category, for casuals, and also for cat spams as well. Included. Next up is the Deadly Chip. And this one right here has a good counter where it detects like how many you killed thus far. Like it's the same thing as the Achievement Hunter from the Steam purchase as well, which I just did as well too because I just wanted as well for a collection. For Deadly Chip, its reload animation is really fun because when you reload it, it says 2025 on here for the year. Really helpful. And also for its kill counter, it tells you how many kills you got on this weapon anyway. Really helpful. Good for cat spams. I'm going to say yes for cat spams, and for casuals, all out level categories for low, moderate, high level players. Next up is the Crystal Annihilator. This one right here is a pretty decent weapon. It's almost like the same celebrity as the Stock Bomber a little bit and the Automatic Decorator, but the Automatic Decorator has Looping Shot, but this one does not. No, sorry, Sock Bomber and Christmas Ultimatum, I meant to say, my apologies. Christmas Ultimatum has the same ability for the Cluster Bomb for the Crystal Annihilator, and the Sock Bomber has a little bit almost like the same style design for this one as well too, because you see like the Christmas stocking as well too on this back part. It does have a slight delay animation for it, so it would still be possible for cat spams, but like I said, you have to wait for the perfect audio cue when it's done and whatnot for it. It has rockets, cluster bombs, and bleeding for it, so I'm going to say yes for cat spams, but be mindful of its delay animation. And for casuals, low, moderate, and high level players. Next up is the Anomaly Compass. The Anomaly Compass has the enemy detector in this one. It's only in the special event for this type of category. Automatic type weapon cannot be used for cat spams because of its automatic type ability. For casuals, I'm just going to say is low and moderate level players only for this one, and it has no scope. And the little compass piece right here, like the wind point or the waypoint, the little red dot detects you where the enemy is at, by the way. Next up is the Shock Cons, aka the almost similar copy of the Nintendo Switch. We haven't seen any of these weapons before anyway, because normally I thought we're gonna get mostly legendary weapons for special events, but we only seen epic weapons in this one, so that's a little bit of a change up right there anyway for it. Shock Cons has the electro flamethrower type ability, cannot be used for cat spams because of its delay animation, and its flamethrower type ability, it does I thought it was going to be electroshock included, but it just its chain damage in this one as well too for it. But for Shock Cons, I'm just going to say right off the bat, no for cat spams, and for casuals, low and moderate level players on this one. We are almost done on this one. Oh boy. And my throat is really starting to hurt a little bit, and I'm cleaning my mouth as well too because I'm talking too much. but I'm almost done with this one. Next up is the Flaming Lautis. It has the super burning ability and the automatic type weapon. No for cat spams, but it can be also fun as well too for casuals, for low, moderate, high level players. Because of its super burning ability and whatnot, but it cannot be used for cat spams because of its automatic type ability and will probably have a delay animation included. So for Flaming Lautis, no for cat spams, and for casuals, low, moderate, and high level players. Next up is the Tian Deng. I'm really bad butchering these names anyway. For this one, yes for cat spams because of its ricochet and whatnot. The only downside, it has a very slow reload speed in this one. For casuals, I'm gonna say right off the bat, low, moderate, high level players, and also like I said, yes for cat spams because of the OG type weapon. And be mindful if you're using a specific type of weapon like Laser Bouncer or Reflector. Those ones will have a delay included for it, but if you're just going to use anything else like Poison Darts, Cyber Lantern, Cyber Cat Lantern, Necklace of the Ice King, Corrupted Necklace of the Ice King, etc., etc., those ones can be really good use for cat spams for this type of weapon right here. Next up is the Moon Crescent Whisperer. This right here was from a special set. It has the what was the word? Acceleration upon killing. I had a hard time trying to figure this out anyway. It also has critical damage included. You can definitely use this as a knife party as well too, just for fun as well too. It's almost like the same copy as the Ice Ninja Axe, but this one was totally different. So you can also use this just for fun as well too, for casuals and for cat spams as well too. But for casuals, I'm just gonna say right off the bat, mostly low and moderate level players use this. Next up is the Waning Moon. This one can be good for cat spams, but you have to be very mindful of what shotgun you're using. If you're using Ultimatum, it will have a delay. If you're going to be using Dragoneer, it will probably have a slight delay in it, but it'll still be fun to use. If you use like Predator or the Assault Shotgun, which I'm going to explain about the Assault Shotgun anyway later on for it. But anyways, the Waning Moon, yes for cat spams because of its charming ability, and its reload's pretty helpful as well too for the invisibility as well. Yes for cat spams, and for casuals, low, moderate, and high level players. Next up is the Eclipse Harbinger. It's the same thing as the Terror of Spreader. This one right here is like a special type category. I thought it was going to be like a primer, but it's not. It will have a delay animation included, so it cannot be good for cat spams. For casuals, I'm just going to say low and moderate level players, unfortunately, for this one. Next up is the Moon Phaser. This one can be possible for cat spams, but with its delay animation, you have to be very mindful about it. So I'm going to say yes for cat spams, and for casuals, low, moderate, and high level players in this one, because not a whole lot of folks use this weapon anyway, but its area damage is really fun, and its reload is like pretty decent as well too, including with Gadget Blocker as well. So Moon Phaser, yes for cat spams, and for casuals, low, moderate, high level players. Next up is the Cloud's Mystery. This one right here, I believe, I thought I had Ricochet included. Why do I keep thinking it was Ricochet? But no, it has the chain damage ability. This one right here can be fun to use, but the only downside is that it's an automatic type weapon, so no for cat spams. But for casuals, I'm just going to say low and moderate level players use this, but also slightly high level players as well too, just because for the chain damage, and I believe it also has... It does not have the electroshock or weight weakening. I kept thinking it was something else, but yeah. Anyways, we are almost done. Next up is the Dead Anarchist Pistol. This one right here can be used for cat spams, but you have to be very mindful of which specific weapon you use for the shotgun type. If you're going to be using Ultimatum, it will have a slight delay animation for it. If you're going to be using Dragoneer or Predator or something else like that, it will have no delay at all for it. So yes for cat spams, and for casuals, low, moderate, and high level players included, because if you set it to mythical, it'll technically like one shot to the head included, but also 2 hits to the body as well. But if you have if you just only have a legendary, it'll still be a pretty good weapon to use anyway for it. Next up is the most broken weapon of all time in Knife Party, Sons of Chaos, because it's the same ability as the Cthulhu Legacy. What else is there? Cthulhu Legacy, Soap Hammer, Any other weapons that have the consecutive explosion included. Sons of Chaos is a really good weapon to use. You can definitely use this in Knife Party. You can use it for any type of categories for casuals and cat spams, and for casuals, all level categories for low, moderate, and high level players. Next up is the Combat Electric Organ. This one right here has a slight delay, unfortunately. You can still use it for cat spams, but be very mindful about its delay animation. For casuals, I'm just going to say low and moderate level players, and also for high level experienced players as well too, if they have the right perfect moment as well too, to wait for the audio cue when it's done with its delay animation for swapping weapons. Next up is the Pixel Games. I almost want to say Pixel Gun right here. Pixel Games. It can be good for cat spams because its area damage is massive, and also the damage output is like really huge as well too. Like sometimes it's like 500 damage or something. Pixel Games can be used for cat spams, but be mindful of its delay animation included. The weapon almost like looks like it's based on Squid Game or something a little bit, like with its symbols and whatnot, like the X, the O, and the triangle, like the X, the circle, the triangle and whatnot, and also the square as well too. Pixel Games, yes for cat spams, and for casuals, low, moderate, high level players included. We are almost done. Next up is the Chainsaw Dog. This one is like a specific type of anime season in this one. Used in Knife Party. You can use this for any type of category for cat spam and for casuals. For casuals, low and moderate level players. But I haven't seen a whole lot of folks in high level category use this weapon anyway, but mostly just use it in Knife Party in this one because of its chainsaw ability. Next up is the Blood Scythe. This right here is a Stream Beam ability. It cannot be used for cat spams, unfortunately, because of its Stream Beam ability. For casuals, I'll definitely say for low and moderate level players, but also good for high level experienced players as well too. Next up is the Deadlock. It's an automatic type weapon. It cannot be used for cat spams, unfortunately. It has the chain damage ability, and it does not have the ricochet ability, but it does have the weakening ability, so it's really fun. For this one, I'm going to say no for cat spams because of its automatic type weapon ability. And for casuals, low, moderate, and also a little bit for high level players as well too. Next up is the Monsters Hot Pot. Unfortunately, it cannot be cat spammed because of its delay animation, and its slow reload's like pretty decent and whatnot, but it's like super slow. But the best thing about it has the healing and armor regen ability added in, which is really more helpful. So Monsters Hot Pot, I'm going to say no for cat spams because of its delay animation and travel time included, and its slow reload. But for casuals, mostly low and moderate level players only for this one. Next up is the S rank blades. This one right here, you can definitely use as Knife Party, but the only downside, it has the ability which has the bonus kill points ability added in, so that's going to be really annoying to use and whatnot, because normally I thought for all bonus kill points were supposed to be changed into bonus assists, but this right here we're just going to be kept anyway. But I think most likely for any type of bonus kill points for any type of specific weapons, like the Fatal Decorator, Knight's Crossbow, Mysterious Obelisk, what else is there? Any type of weapons that are like OP and whatnot for like multiple like spamming weapons, we'll probably change it to bonus assist. But for S rank blades, this is the only weapon that has the bonus kill points added in for it. And it does also have the Berserker ability added in if you're low on health. So for S rank blades, no for cat spams because of its delay animation included. You can definitely use this as a Knife Party. For casuals, low, moderate level players, but I haven't seen a whole lot of folks in high level players use this weapon anyway for it. Next up is the Gojo's Wrath. This right here can be good for cat spams because of its reload speed and also pretty good decent fire rate as well too, with its laser ability and also the X-ray vision ability added in, which is really more helpful. Yes for cat spams, and for casuals, low, moderate, and high level players included. Next up is the Famer. This one right here is almost like the same thing as the Party Sniper Rifle, but for Famer, it has like slow reload, but with the capable of intelligence added in, it'll be a little bit more faster. Famer, yes, for cat spams, it's an OG type weapon, and for casuals, low, moderate, and high level players added in for it. Next up is the Raged Bugger. This one right here, it can be possible for cat spams because with its semi-auto multiple shots included, because it's almost like the same thing as the combat drone system. And from one of my previous videos when I made this anyway. This one can be possible for cat spams, but be mindful of its delay animation. And the best thing about it has the rage ability added in, so it's more helpful. So yes for cat spams, but like I said, be mindful of its delay animation. And for casuals, low, moderate, and high level players included. Next up is the Glitching Hole. This one right here, it's almost like the same thing as the PGA 6572 sword, because with the same thing ability as for the Gravitation Force as well too added in. I see a few folks use this weapon as well too, but unfortunately it cannot be cat spammed because of its delayed animation. Not much I can say about this weapon, but for casuals, I'm going to say is for low, moderate, and also for high experience level players as well too, because they know exactly what needs to happen with this weapon anyway for it. Next up is the Bugzooka. Not to be confused with the bazooka, but it's called Bugzooka. This one right here is like the most annoying weapon because it's like the same thing as the Invincible Lion, but the Bugzooka right here has electroshock, and its area damage is really massive as well too. So it's really more helpful for it. So this one can be possible for cat spams, but be mindful of its delay animation because you have to wait for its audio cue when it's done with its delay animation sound. And for casuals, I haven't seen a whole lot of folks use this weapon anyway because of its electroshock ability, because it was so annoying. So I'm going to say right off the bat, low and moderate level players. I haven't seen a whole lot of high level players use this anyway when it was first introduced. Finally is the Pixel Gun Shield. This one right here has the same type of ability as the Sly Wolf, Xmas Viper, or no, Xmas Destroyer, and the Spirit's Mask. It's mostly everything like is always going to be like this, like the shield ability, the dash ability. But I believe the Sly Wolf has the dash ability, while the Spirit, like everything else has it, but Spirit Mask does not, because it just only fires it, but it does not have a dash ability. So Pixel Gun's shield, I'm going to say, would be possible for cat spams, but it's like a special type category for dash weapons if you don't have any type of melee category weapons for dashing and whatnot. For casuals, I'll probably say low and moderate level players, and this one could also be good for clan raids and minigame raids, unfortunately for it. And this right here will conclude part 14 of this 100 weapon tier list. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I do apologize like in advance if I have not been doing any uploads recently. I'm still trying to get back into the rhythm, but like I said, a whole lot of projects I have in mind going on, but we'll see what happens anyway. And for part 15, won't be out until it reaches the 1,500 mark on this one anyway for it. But anyways, part 14 is officially finished in this one right here. I will see you guys next time for more of Pixelgun 3D videos, or any more of my Minecraft game build creation videos. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, Lightning Strike.